Hey there, it's FastLaneDad, welcome back. It's part 2 of the Cheap Car Challenge BMW build. We've, well, given the fact that I'm sort of relaxing in a hole, there's no engine in the car. Now, I alluded to that last time, but since then we've taken the, obviously taken the bottom end out, as you can see, look. Yes, it's a big hole. So it's my new armchair for the moment. We'll just be chilling back here for a little while. It's Friday, so having a quick beer just to soothe the ills of the week and get my head around what we've got to do going forwards. Plenty of stuff done this week. Obviously, the engine out, engine stripped. I did allude in the last video that there was a little bit of a knock at the auction. Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't what I suspected. I thought the timing chain might have stretched, but it wasn't. It was the crank, and it picked up on number 4. I won't bore you with the details. The engine, the block, and the rods and the crank, they're okay. So fingers crossed, we'll just be able to get away with the crank grinder, set of shells, and they'll be ready to go. The pistons will be all right. They look fine. They're a bit scruffy. So I mean, these are the hazards of buying a cheap car at auction, and you know, we were prepared for it. At the end of the day, we paid $2,300 for the car, which is not a lot of money. They're minimum of $5,000 here in Australia for that year of car with a manual gearbox and similar sort of mileage, similar sort of kilometres. So I thought, you know, we paid less than half of what its market value is. So yes, we're going to have a few problems to overcome, but hey, that's what you get when you buy at auction. We wanted the car, and it was half the price. So yeah, double the work for half the price. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not, but at the end of the day, we bought the car, and that's that. The other little bit of bad news we've had is that we wanted to change the dual mass flywheel for a solid flywheel, and they do a conversion. Just unfortunately for the 2005 model onwards. Input shaft on the gearbox is different. Different amount of splines. Clutch is slightly different as well, which it goes along with the splines. So we're probably going to have to buy a gearbox, or if you can just change the input shaft in the box, then maybe that's the option. I don't know. I'll get in touch with our breaker friends down at Parramatta and see what the go is there. Annoying, but hey, you know, that's all part of motorsport. It just is what it is, right? And like I said, we've paid cheap for the car, and putting it right is probably going to bring it up to the $5,500 level. That's including some performance bits and a few other bits and bobs that, you know, we already bargained for when we got ourselves started in this project. But at the end of the day, like I said also in the last video, it's going to be hand built by robots. So we know it's going to be right. It's going to the engine's going to be completely blueprinted. It's going to be ready to go. It's going to be 100% because it's going to get some stick, people. It's going to get some stick, right? So it's got to last, and it'll last for ages. Look after it right. Oil changes regularly. Simple as that. Like any road car, you look after it, it looks after you. And so, while she's all in bits, we'll just crack on with other bits while the engine bits are away, getting ground and measured and sorted and put back together. Found a great engine shop down in Artarmon. Mate, he is so good. Yeah, come on, you come down, we'll sort you out, it's great, yeah. And he'll talk cash. Love that. So yeah, oh, actually, quick one. Where is it? Hold on, just wait there. What have we done with it? Oh, here we are. Sorry, miles away. Hold on. Here we go. Got a package. I like a bit of unboxing. I couldn't help myself, I'm afraid. I've already opened it, so I knew what it was anyway. But yeah, here we go. Here we have what was recommended by V8 Supercar royalty, Mr. Glenn Seaton, via a friend. We were talking about bushes, so we bought some white line bushes. These are the ones for the rear subframe. So he said start with the rear subframe bushes and the rear diff bushes, and go from there. He said the rear suspension, if that's quite big. I mean, that's a huge unit for the that's for the diff. One of them. There's a few more in there, and some collets and stuff, and some instructions. Very impressed with the white line kit. It looks good. Feels solid. So yeah, so they're to fit. So we'll get on with those. Get the exhaust off. Get all the undercarriage, all the covers off underneath, and so that will be all nice and empty, ready to go. Because the chances are we're going to have to take the gearbox out. Bugger. If anybody knows whether we can just change the input shaft in a BMW, E87, then great, because we need a 10 spline, apparently 10 spline input shaft, which is this bit down here, the bit that the clutch goes onto, for those of you who obviously know. So there you go. So that's the Friday update. Head's being worked on. Richard's doing a bit of head work. He's cleaning it basically, and just tidying up the scraggy bits inside the ports if there are any, and then that'll go to the engine shop and just have a little skim. And he's going to then recut the valve seats and relap the valves, and he's then going to put the whole head with the cams all back together for some cash money. Very nice, very nice. So cheers to that. Here's to the new engine builder. We love it. All right, so that's it. I'll be back next week with some more updates, and hopefully we'll have a few more big updates, a few more stories to tell about what we've been up to, and show you some more stuff. So anyway, there you go. That's it. That's Friday, end of the week, and have a great weekend, everyone. Oh yeah, I'm down at Marulan this Sunday, so if anybody's local and they are and they're at a loose end on Sunday, I'm going to be doing the cheap car challenge down there in the BMW vehicle, number 320. It is the 320. No pressure. So they won the first round. I wasn't involved in that one. We were second in the second round. I was involved in that one. They won the third round. I wasn't involved in that one. And this is the fourth round. So no pressure. Yeah. There's a bit of a theme there though, right? Anyway, so we're going to go and have some fun down there, and I'm going down on the Sunday only, not on the Saturday. I haven't got time, got commitments on the Saturday evening, so that's it. So we're going to have a bit of fun down there. I might do a little video while I'm down there as well and show you what we've been up to, and yeah, we'll be back next week. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you're enjoying this little series that we're doing, then let us know in the comments. I'd really appreciate your feedback. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you found me from somewhere other than the fact that you are either a friend or a family member. I really appreciate the support, and thanks very much. And also from my friends and family as well. Love you all. Thank you for watching first and foremost. And if you feel so inclined, please share it with your friends. All right. Thanks for me. See you next weekend or next week or whenever. Super Dad. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, kids. Father's Day last week. Love it. I could just relax here all night. Yeah. If only you could smell my garage. It smells beautiful. Oil, grease, degreaser. Oh, takes me back to when I was a youngster, working in the garage. Oh.